So I did my presentation on the spiral jetty, which was a monument that was created by Robert Smithson. The form, the form of this beautiful monument is a spiral that was made out of rocks, multiple rocks, different sizes, which is considered land art, also because it was done on land with natural resources and the visual aspects of the spiral jetty aid in communicating the message is the fact that it was done by a human being. The tribute was to be daring and using your imagination. I feel that it was to push his limits of his mind and nobody and body to truly see what he could do. The connection behind it, or just the connection period. The connection with the spiral jetty is the Nazca lines. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Which the lines were created by their culture, the Nazca culture. Some pictures of the lines that they had drawn in the ground. Even though people said Nazca lines were hieroglyphics, I still connected it to the spiral jetty because it was also listed as a land art. The Nazca lines were created on land with big, long strokes of lines. They said they were massive, so they were pretty big. And then the communication, I feel that the form communicated the message of the monument because it is outside with nature, which is I think he kind of wanted it to be like Earth's art, to reveal a meaning of freedom and your limit of thinking to be as high as the sky above, which means there's no limit of your thoughts. Is what I'm meaning. The general message that I kind of portrayed behind it was the spiral jetty is a tribute to a daring and imagination of Robert Smithson, who goes from just a thought in his mind to reality, going above and beyond the thoughts in his mind, testing the boundaries of himself and what he can push the limits to. And I feel like the symbol message was the spiral itself has another meaning, which is life unfolding, consciousness of nature beginning from its center and expanding outwardly, or outward, the representing the journey of change of life. I believe that Robert was more tied toward that point with the journey of and change. The message that even goes even deeper. I believe that with knowing the spiral jetty symbolizes life and the journey throughout, which was his meaning, comes together as being free and letting yourself take control and just being one with nature, with him believing that it's life and journey, and him doing it outside on land, with nature, and just coming together as that. And then the human experience. What this monument says about the human experience is, as we get older, life changes and we learn and do new things throughout our life and living. That's what I really got with the human experience. Reading articles about this monument that he had created. And then the American Dream. I feel that this monument speaks to the American Dream because the American Dream is all about living your life to the fullest, taking risks, being brave, speaking out, standing proud. And the Spiral Jetty reflects that in my eyes from reading about the past or the history or his thoughts on this Spiral Jetty and what Robert's thoughts were behind it. Yeah. So these are just my resources.